Dear friends, it's customary to include some unit of Mishnah in the service in the morning in order to give an opportunity for a Kaddish called the Kaddish de Rabbanan. That's Kaddish which we pray for the scholars. Well, we don't have a minyan here, but at least we can always do a unit of study because there's always merit in study for the sake of study. So we will be using Pirke Avot as our source. If you have Siddur Sim Shalom, you can find Pirke Avot on page 602. It's also available online in many sources. Many prayer books include the Pirke Avot in them. So it always opens up with Kol Yisrael Yesh Lem Chelik L'Olam Haba. The entire people of Israel have a portion in the world to come, based on the quote, V'amech kulam tzadikim L'Olam Yeshu Haaretz Netzer Mitayim Haseh Da'lit. Your people are all of them righteous. They shall inherit the earth. And inheriting the earth, meaning the earth of the future, of heaven. Well, is it true that all Jews are completely righteous? Obviously, we know that the Jewish community is composed of tzaddikim, beinonim, urushaim, righteous, ordinary, in between, and wicked, without which there is no tzaddik bet reish, which means a public, tzibur. So what we really are saying is that we have what might be called herd immunity. The Jewish community was always built around the salvation of groups rather than salvation of the individual. When we're only concerned about saving the individual, everybody else sinks. Eventually, then that one individual sinks as well. We talk about creating herd immunity, as in disease control, as in virus control, as we're dealing with now. When we look out for the community together, including the well-being of the wonderful, blessed people we have among us, and including the well-being of people who we'd rather not even be 10 feet away from, even on a good day. When we look out for the group as a whole, we develop a moral immunity. That's what the Torah has been trying to create for us. That's what the Torah has been trying to teach us. So therefore, when we operate as a community together, we gain our eternity. Now, that's not just for Jews, for all peoples. When we work together in communities, in our groups, in our families, in our neighborhoods, then we all inherit eternity. That's our first reading for Pirke Avot for this Shabbat. Have a wonderful Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.